Hello everybody. Hi CJ, hi Vince, hi Elaine. I'm already starting to write down names. Hi Ramona. So as I said Sunday, right? We will have a big giveaway today, and all is about how you'll be able to enter the giveaway is just by being here, okay? And in a minute I am writing, okay? Only if you have won anything in the last two giveaways, you do not qualify to run in this one. So I'm writing down everybody who's on the channel right now. And at the end of the live, I'm going to cut and make little pieces of paper that will go in the drawing bowl, and you have to be here in order to win. Okay, what it is about to be won, and I have to warn you to start with. Okay, let me see, where am I? Sonia. I'm a little bit, because I'm trying to talk and I'm trying to write at the same time, and it's not always easay. There is a $100 gift certificate for PolyClay Play. Then there is a $50 gift certificate for PolyClay Play. Okay. Give me a minute, I'm catching up, okay? Because I have in some cases I have to write down both names because they are similar. And of course my pen has to give up. Hold on a second, I need to go get another pen. Murphy's Law, huh? I was a little bit late from the doctor. I wasn't expecting to take this long. Okay, I guess this one works. But I had a very bad happening with the, where am I? Sarah. I had a very bad happening with the Uber driver. I never had that happen before. Sorry, hold on. I am... It takes a while, huh? I'm a little tired because it took, as I said, it took much longer than I thought it would. It was quite a bit I had to take to get blood work after I saw the doctor. And there were quite a bit of people at the lab. They have, in the basement, there's the lab and all the radiology and all that. What I have to tell you, with the gift certificates from PolyClay Play, they will all have to wait until the 9th because Trish is on a short vacation to see her granddaughters and stuff. I put in Vince, Adelaide. Black onyx. Okay, Brenda Sinclair. And then there will be other things that I'm going to ship. This is why I beg you, if you are not in the US, do not answer for these, because I'll be very honest with you, I cannot afford to ship right now overseas. For the simple fact that, if you remember, I had a big thing happening with Finnegan in November and December, and the total amount spent with him was actually close to $6,000. Yeah, adding up all the... Yes, she does. Adding up all the vet visits every time he was in the emergency and everything, plus the surgery, it was close to 6,000, and I still have to pay back on a loan about, let me see, 2,400. So I'm kind of tight budget right now. So I am sorry. I promise I will make hopefully soon some Amazon gift certificate stuff. Hi, Cecile. But you know what I can add, actually, let me add something for the people who are abroad. If you're interested, let's say $250 value coupons for my paid tutorials on my website. How does that sound? So that way people from overseas can participate too. So for the $50 coupon, please, only if you are not in the US participate, okay? Because the people in the US have a lot of stuff. But like, yes, that's the main thing, and hopefully I'll be able, the only time that I still have to do some stuff is tomorrow, because I need to take Finnegan to get his booster vaccine, you know, the one that you get once a year. And then I need to do grocery shopping, after which the rest of the week I should be okay till Saturday to work on stuff. I saw my oncologist today. I did blood work, and there's some stuff that's not right. He was, I don't know, he jumbled something there, so I don't know. We'll see after he sees the results, what if he wants to see me back or if he doesn't want to see me back, cause we'll see. I don't want to even guess. Okay, Liliane. Okay, so as I was saying, if you were not aware, PolyClay Play right now carries both Pardo, I mean, on top of the Premo and Scalpy and all that, she carries the Cernit and she carries the Pardo, and they are pretty much full line. Let's go on it a little bit. So if we go on it, and oh, thank you, Brenda. Let's get on it. Let me do the display. So see, now she has the clay, she has the Cernit, and she's got all Cernit. She's got pretty much all of the colors, including the opalines and the metallics the new metallics, including the new metallics, you know, the red, magenta, turquoise, blue, violet, and all that. And she also has now the Pardo. Okay, if you notice, because I know that she said she was going to upload them, she has all of them. So I am planning on doing quite a good number of stuff with Pardo and with Cernit. So don't be surprised if in the future, in the near future, you'll see me working more with Pardo and Cernit. See, and she has the platinum. So if you didn't try yet my you know, like the what was it with Pardo, the Larimar, full Larimar, then the mother of pearl that I did. There are several with Pardo, the chevron amethyst. They are mostly in the four gemstones part. Let's get there. And if you go on my channel, if you go in playlists, you can see in the four gemstones. Let me find them, because I have so many playlists to make them easier to find. Turquoise. I have a separate turquoise because there we go. Because I have so many with turquoise. So with Pardo, there's the four mother of pearl, and then there's separate. Then there's the four rhodochrosite. Then there's the four jade, the four chevron amethyst, and then druzy heart pendants, and then there's the Larimar with Pardo is somewhere here. I mean, there are quite a bit. In the polymer clay rainbow moonstone, also it's Premo and Pardo both. And let me see what else is in Pardo here. I guess this is, and then there's a whole series that I did in lives. There are like 3 or 4 lives. Oops, not you. This one. Sorry, I have my other camera going all over on that side. Okay. Who didn't I write down here? Sue, Donna Lee, Michelin. Okay. Yes, it is gorgeous, and I'm working on a new one with Cernit. Okay, now let's go see what else is in let's see. Now we can look. So extra, these are the others. So a full tower of pan pastels. So you see there are 10 colors, and they come with these little things. So if you wanted to have pan pastels and you couldn't afford it, you can get one of them. Then there's Sculpey Textures. This is the Nature, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, this is the Nature set. Then if you remember, I did not long ago the jewelry box, the Art Nouveau jewelry box with the dragonfly mold. And then, because this is something that I'm also planning on showing you, this is the Cake Boss set for making flowers in Sugarcraft, but it works just fine with polymer clay as well, and it is a full set. So I think that you can be happy about it. I don't know, and probably, I mean, not probably, of course, everybody who's getting shipped stuff will get some extra little things in. Okay, thank you. If you want to get nail polish like mine, remember that on my Amazon influencer store there's a special section with polymer, with the nail polish, with all the nail polish that I'm using. And this one is, hold on a second, it's a brand that's got two different collections that are holographic like that. Let me show it. I mean, I don't know if you being in Europe, if you can get it or not, but if you go and look, there is the nail polish. Let's get to it. There you go, nail polish. And in the nail polish, it's the Color Club, and there's all kinds of colors to it. And see, when I was telling you that there are some sellers that just replace stuff using the same code, this is exactly what happens. I'll have to go in the back to get this. But anyway, the one that I'm wearing right now, I think is the Cloud9 or Harp on it. Not sure if it's Cloud9 or Harp on it. So this is the one, when you guys are always admiring my fingernails that look like that, usually that's what it is. So this is a Halo Hues collection, and then there's another collection that I have a few of them, the Oil Slick, that also looks gorgeous. It's not so glittery, it's a little bit finer, but it's got like a three colors in one, depending on how you move your fingers. It's gorgeous. Yeah, I would have gone a much longer way without all the issues that happened in my life, and especially with pet issues, because that was my main thing. My health, yeah, I did have a few setbacks, but it wasn't as bad as the pets. Anyway, so they are doing really good. Yeah, I bet two of them must be in the bed and one of them must be somewhere else. If you can wait, I can bring each of them in turn so you can see them. Hold on, because they are sleepy, so they are easy to catch. Here's the big fuzz. Here's the big fuzz. Connor. You were sleeping on the bed. Why you lifting your lip? What is it? He's sleepers. Okay, let me get him back to sleep. I know. Seamus? Alright. Chubby boy was in the closet. This is Seamus. Okay, you wanna sing? You wanna sing? Oh, he's the short-haired who's a little chubby. Okay, let's go look for Finnegan. Where's Finnegan? 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 Where are you? Oh, you were on the... And little Finnegan. The most precious of all. He's the smallest. You can see that he's much smaller than the other ones. Okay, why don't you want to sit properly? He's just a ball of fuzz. Yes, my precious boy. Yes. Now go down. So they were sleepy. They were all sleepy. Okay. Now there's a huge difference between them because Finnegan barely weighs 8 pounds. As I said before, you look at him and he's like less than half his cat, the rest is fuzz. And then comes Connor, who's almost 19 pounds. So, yeah, and of all of them, only Seamus is chubby. The other two are just fuzzy. So, okay, let me see, did I miss anybody? Anybody came? And Jasmine, I don't have Jasmine written down, do I? Yes, I do. If anybody came in the last 10 minutes, Anna Williams. Okay, let me check if there's anybody else that I missed. Because the only people who are here are going to enter the giveaway. Now, is there any issue that you want to ask me about when it comes to polymer clay, when it comes to resin, when it comes to anything? Okay, let's put up Lane. Okay, anybody has any questions? Because as I said, I skipped Saturday because it was way too close to the 4th. So as I said before, I started my channel on May 4th. Was a lot of thought put into all of this, and because I'm of Romanian origin and us Romanians are very superstitious, everything was supposed to fall into place just perfect. So, you know, may the 4th be with you, because I am quite a geek. And also the name that I chose for the channel, Kalyana, in ancient Sanskrit means beautiful but also auspicious. So as I said, there was quite a bit of thought put into that. There's quite a bit of differences. I have actually, let me get to it, as I have I have to update it with the newer things. Okay. It's the which clay to pick tutorial, and you can see there the differences of what you want to do. Okay. Paste resin, not sure entirely what you're talking about. Are you talking about the plastic thing? Okay, to make the Premo had the Premo has sometimes issues with their white and with their black. Honestly, I didn't encounter that in any of their other colors, but sometimes they get those two colors super soft and kind of more plasticky than usual. But your best bet, and be very careful because otherwise you might make it too hard, get some printer paper, not wax paper, not paper towels, nothing, and put the clay, make it in a sheet and put it between the papers, put something heavy on top, and check it after 2 hours and just pull a little bit to see. And if it's not yet hard enough, you can change the papers and then check again every hour. Don't leave it too long because it might get too hard. Okay, so Sarah, please be more specific into the colored paste resin thing. All right, the humidity and resin, in my knowledge, only casting resin can be affected by humidity, and only if you have a very, very high humidity. But otherwise, not really. Glenda, depends what brand of polymer clay. If it is anything else except Pardo, you have two choices. You can either, you have three choices, of which one of them is by hand. The other two are not by hand. One of them is to get a never need machine. And the third choice is to get, you can find them usually in the supermarket grocery areas, those itty bitty choppers for salsa. And you put some, don't put more than about, I don't know, like a tablespoon and a half, chop some, and put it in that chopper with a few drops of clay softener, and then pulse a few times, and then just put it back. Maybe I should do one time on how to do that. I don't feel good enough to plug in the chopper right now, to move around and plug in the chopper, but I promise I will do that on a live to show you live how to do it. I'll make a regular tutorial, but sometimes I do lives even if it takes longer, because I want people to see how exactly how long it will go and all that. Okay. Yes, Cernit is generally a softer clay, and because it doesn't hold detail that good, so it's better for flowers, for gemstones, not so much for sculpture. Rika, it means that they were air bubbles, that they were just too tiny for you to be able to see them. Just make sure that you do the thing with the lighter, and actually there's something better than a lighter. Let me get to it, because I did put, there are those little torches. Let me get back. If you go in my influencer store, in the resin area, you'll see that I put them there because they are even better than lighters. See these, and I guess I need to put another one, because these are, no, they are there. I don't know why it doesn't show. See, they are these little torch like things, and you can find other stuff that looks like this. You don't have to get this specific one, but you need to use a lighter to pass it on top of it. Okay, so resin pink. I guess I need to check it. I need to check it because I didn't use paste before. Honestly, I'm gonna be very honest with you. I didn't use paste before, resin paste. To manage Cernit when it gets really gooey, you really need to leach it. I mean, it can be very, very soft. And it also depends, Cernit depends a lot on how warm or cold your hands are. If you have warm hands, go for Pardo. If you have cold hands, go for Cernit. Yes, I use, except for Pardo, I use the Scalpy clay softener in pretty much everything. Okay, let me get the link on my influencer store. You can find all my affiliate links in the about tag of my channel page, also on Facebook. Okay. Yeah, I guess it's the newer, they changed the formula on some of them, so if you just go on, the way that you can do it is to do a shortcut on open it in your browser, like in Chrome, okay, and then go to make a shortcut and put the shortcut on your you know, as an icon on your whatever, if you want to put it on the home page on your phone or wherever. Black Premo is strong. It isn't, I don't know, I'll have to check it. I'll have to check when I last bought any black, and I have to check it. I'm going to put on the 9th, I'm a little bit before the 9th, I'm going to put in an order myself with PolyClay, and I will. White opal in Cernit is pretty much like that. There is, I mean, there's a little bit, especially for people who have been using Premo all the time, there's a little bit of a learning curve when it comes to the other clays. But as I said so many times, Premo is like the workhorse of polymer clays. You can do everything with it and it will do great, but it will not do it beautifully. While for the other things, if you want 4 gemstones, then you go Cernit and Pardo. If you want flowers, then you go Cernit. If you want good canes and good sculpture detail and stuff, you go Fimo. I mean, each of them has, it's a little bit, and Pardo also keeps sculpture detail very good, only they don't have special doll stuff. Let me see if I missed anything. Clay softener? Hold on, let me check my store. And I think you can also follow my store, and it's going to tell you when I put anything new. Give me just a second, because it's in the... I have a softener and... Oh no, the one this. I think it's in a separate list with softeners and stuff. Let me just find it. Liquid clay and bonders. If it's here or if I put it in just in clays. Let me see. Yeah, it's both in the liquid clay and bonder, so this is not available on Amazon. Let's see if Trish has it. If you hear something bzzz, that's my massage thing. Okay, Trish has it. $4.25 on PolyClay Play. So you can get it from Trish. No. I never use Sculpey clay, Sculpey 3 clay, ever. It's the worst of all. I use pretty much all clays, but most of the time I've been using the Premo because it was hard to find the other ones on the American market, and now I can go and use the other ones. What are you doing? Yes? He's biscuiting on the carpet. What you doing? You know, I don't like you sitting there. Get. He lays down right in front of where the computer intake is. All that fluffiness he covers. Yeah, clay softener will make... What? Now he's screaming in the hole that he's not given enough love. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come to Mama. Don't sit there and scream. He's so spoiled. Okay. So now, let me put it this way. I saw on YouTube and everywhere a lot of what can you use to soften the clay if you don't have clay softener. And you know, with baby oil and mineral oil, and it might look like a good solution, but if you consider yourself professional in any way, it's not. And I'm going to tell you exactly why. Because let me put it this way. I can go all kinds of technical on you and explain to you the whole thing with the plastisol and with the plasticizers and the PVC particles and all that. But I'm going to put it very simple to you. If you make a cake and the recipe calls for butter, and you don't have butter, but you have, I can't believe it's not butter, and you make the cake, will it taste the same? No. Using baby oil and mineral oil and all kinds of stuff to soften clay, it makes it look soft, makes it look just fine, but I can assure you that the hardiness and the flexibility are affected. You might not be able to see it right away, but in time you will see that it doesn't last as long. And when you finish it, when you sand it and you buff it, it's not going to be as good. Okay. It's not a lot of difference, Anna. It's better to use clay softener because you use much less. And it's much cheaper. It's about 2/3 of the clay softener is about 2/3 of the price of liquid clay. And you need much less than liquid clay. Depends what you want to do, Scooty. It depends a lot because some UV resins can be baked. So if you intend to put any kind of polymer and bake it, then you want one that can be baked, like the Qiao Qiao Chinese. Okay, so Skywalker. I noticed that I have some people who were not here in the beginning. And who else? Scooty. Okay. Did I miss anybody? Anna Williams, I put her down. I'm just checking to see if I missed anybody. Janine Brown. Janine Brown. Okay, that connects. I think I'm good. Okay. Pan pastels are much better quality. The chalk pastels will not really bond with the polymer clay, and you will need to do a sealing on it, and it's not as strong as color. Okay. Pan pastels, and the best ones to use are the artisan ones that are the Franco Garcia artisan powders. They don't have like a super large selection, but everything, I mean, those pigments, they even bond to white resin. So I can assure you that they are better than anything. And you don't have to buy them all at a time, you know. Do like I did with all my collections. I bought like 2 or 3 this month, then 2 or 1 or 3 the next month, and so on and so forth. Powders, artisan powders. Let me show you. So you can find them both on my Amazon influencer store and in PolyClay Play. So these ones, the Frank Garcia Memory Hardware, they are pretty much the best powders you can get for polymer clay, and they are especially awesome when it comes to patinas, faux patinas. Okay, let me see. And you get, don't forget that she got, because I meant to tell you, Trish got the super fine embossing powder, and I'm going to do again a couple things with the faux Tiffany glass and faux stained glass, and for those you need the super fine detail embossing powders if you want to do a good job. But yeah, and whenever you buy a chalk pastel, it's very good to keep in mind that you need to get soft pastels. Okay, don't buy the harder ones, because the harder the pastel, the chalk pastel, the harder it is to use it. The colors are not so strong and all that. Let me see. Skywalker, just mix it at like 1/3 Sculpey 3, 2/3 scrap Premo, and you can use it for bead cores and other things. Okay, I'm starting to get a little tired. Thank you. And do I have you down, Glenda? Let me check. Okay, I got you down. So let me start cutting the little things. You can go on my Facebook page and you can find the link. You can go on the About tab on my channel. You can go on my website and you can find it, or you can go, I usually give the link in here, and I gave it a few times. There you go. Let me start. And once again, it's not my Amazon store, it's my Amazon influencer store. And it doesn't change your price. The only thing is that if you go on Amazon using my link, even if you don't buy anything from my store, it will keep my cookie until you check out. If you don't interrupt the checkout, I mean, add some stuff, then get off of Amazon, get back in 2 hours later, add more stuff, then it won't hold. But that helps me not only to get the stuff that I need, but also to be able to do giveaways, you know, and help people. Okay. Where are you, CJ? Did you say you cannot find it around there? Well, unfortunately, the YouTube usernames don't show where you are. Side of the page, getting on. Then buy it from PolyClay Play, because you are not going to find that in stores. PolyClay Play is US. It's based in Texas, and it's a one-woman store. The owner is Trish, and she's a wonderful, wonderful lady, and it's the only online clay seller that I know of who actually does thermal protection shipping, so you don't risk your clay to be half-baked when you order it in summer. She keeps it in the fridge right before she gets it. Hi, Kazimi. I'm gonna have to put you on a little ticket too. Please don't forget to use my affiliate link. It's pretty cold here today. When I left for the doctor, it was 52 degrees. They were talking on the local weather that it feels more like March than like May. And if you are, by the way, in Alabama, CJ, you didn't have any tornado warnings today? Yeah, she is fabulous. I mean, she amazes me sometimes how I do this big order and I get this tiny box, like, what the heck did she forget? And then I go and it's like a Tetris, you know, she manages to get everything in there. And I do keep the thermal bags because when I have to ship canes, then I can use those thermal bags. Okay, let me put Kazimi down too. Yeah, it was a disaster. We didn't reach as far as central Oklahoma, but we had quite a bit of tornadoes. Yeah, it's been raining only, it stopped raining about, I don't know, half an hour before I came on. Okay, now I'm going to start folding. And so you can see what I'm doing. Hey. So you can see what I am getting busy with. So I'm looking at you and I don't even know. Thank you. Oh, you're not gonna be here to participate to the giveaway? But thank you so much. Yeah, I will do I'm trying to do at least once a month a giveaway. Sometimes I can do a 100, sometimes I can only do a 50. It depends, but I'm trying, you know. Okay, so, and actually with PolyClay Play, even if you're abroad, still, and you have to pay shipping, it still covers a lot if you get a gift certificate. I'm not even looking at what I'm doing. Just pretty much I'm to see that I don't put the writing on the outside. Yeah, I guess finally Finnegan went back to bed. I don't know if you heard him when he started screaming at me from the hall, but he's got this thing, you know, when he looks at me, he doesn't, you know, if he's got his back to me, he doesn't do like a normal cat to turn around. No, he's always like a diva. And he did that diva thing at me and then it went okay. For some reason I was disconnected for a second. No idea why. I'm almost there. Okay, bear with me. Remember, my hands don't work very good all the time. Yeah, he's just a sweet pea. He's just so adorable and sweet, and I've never had a cat like him. I've had many cats in my life, but I've never had a cat like him, and to be so... I don't wonder now why his breed is also named the little dogs of the cat world. Because they have a lot of stuff that's doggish style. Yeah, I know. I have Seamus does that to me. Unfortunately, he does that to me when I'm walking. I have no idea how many times I almost tripped over him because of that. Hi, Bia. I'm gonna have to put her down too. Thank you. Alrighty, almost done. As you can see, I only have a few more. And I think I'm going to go backwards. Okay. Yeah, Connor is half Maine Coon. Now, the way that I'm going to do this drawing, I'm going to first draw the winners of the stuff that's going to be shipped, okay? Because those, as I said, I can only ship within the US. So if you're not in the US and I pull out your name, let me know and I'll put your name back in there to be for the next ones. But I'll do that, and then I'll go from the bottom to the top, because I think that the gift certificates for PolyClay Play work just fine for people in Europe as well, or not just in Europe, in other parts of the world. Because as I said, even if they have to pay shipping, at least a lot of the merchandise is covered by the gift certificate, right? Alright, so I said that I was going to put in Bia. Okay, are officially cut out for entering the draw. Unfortunately, and remember that you have to be here to claim your prize. If you're not here, then I draw another name. Alright, so for the dragonfly, let me grab my get it ready. So dragonfly mold. So the dragonfly mold. You see, I'm not looking. I got one. Janine Brown. Janine, you're in the US, right? I'm waiting because I know there's a delay. If I don't get a reply, it means she's not here anymore. So I'm gonna draw another name. So let's wait for... Yes! Okay, I got you here. So after the live is over, please contact me through Facebook. I'll put the link at the end. And to give me your mailing address, and I will ship the dragonfly thing to you. And a few other goodies. Alright, the Scalpy Nature texture. Okay. This is Ramona Lucas. Are you in the US, Ramona? Because I think you are, if I remember right. Look at Ramona, she's like, hey Janine, and she just won the second one. Bonsoir Mariodette. Je suis désolée, mais vous êtes un peu trop tard pour entrer le cadeau. Okay, so for you the same. Contact me with your mailing address on Facebook. Then the pan pastels. Let's see. Hola, Asta. Okay, Skywalker. You said you were in? You're in the US because you talk Walmart. So yay. Okay, so Skywalker, you got this. Now let's get to the other ones. Now this is for everybody, even if they are in the no matter where they are, if they are in the US or not, because if you decide that if you are outside of the US and you don't want the PolyClay play $50, I can switch it to a voucher for my tutorials. Okay, then we go for the first $50 voucher for my paid tutorials. Let's see. It is Shari Shonbun. Shonbun? I don't know. I don't understand what I wrote here. I'm sure I can find it. But remember, if you're not here anymore, you need to Shonbrun. You need to claim your prize. And I'm going to wait a little bit, because I know that the way that I set the live is with a few seconds delay, because some people don't have a good connection, and to avoid the, you know, buffering. Let's see if Shari is here. I'm gonna put this on the side. If she doesn't reply by the end of the live, then I'll do another name. The second $50 voucher for my paid tutorials. It is let's see, Vince. Are you still here, Vince? I got it here. And again, I'm going to call until the end, and if by the end of the live they don't answer, then I'll do another drawing. Now, the $50 for PolyClay play. Let's see. So you got a $50 voucher. Contact me on Facebook with your I'll tell you how to register on my website, and then I will put I'll need your email. I mean, not an email. I'm gonna just give you the coupon, the codes for you to buy whatever you want to buy. Okay, so the $50 coupon for PolyClay play. It is Catherine Mefford. Didn't Catherine win something last year? Something? So we got Janine here, Ramona, Skywalker, and Vince. Shari, there's Shari. Okay, so Shari won. And the big prize, the $100 gift certificate for PolyClay play. Thank you, Brenda. Yeah, but it's more than 2 back. As I said, when you win something, for the next 2 giveaways you cannot participate, because it wouldn't be fair, you know. And like give everybody Okay, you ready? Drum roll. I don't know, I didn't prepare a drum roll this time. Last time I did have a drum roll. Alrighty. Liliane Guillon. Let's see if she's here. So it's from France. So Catherine, everybody answered. Now let's see about Liliane. So as I was saying, everybody who wants something that needs to be shipped, contact me on Facebook. And on Facebook, I'm gonna put the link if you don't know how to find it. It's here. Send me a message there, and I'll need your mailing address, obviously, and I promise you'll get a few more goodies. Thank you, Adelaide. Now for the it's going to be for the PolyClay play stuff. All I need is for you, of course, on both of them, for my website and for PolyClay play, I need you to have an account on that website, right? Either on PolyClay play or on Kalyana design. And if you're not familiar with my website, this is my website, which is very simple. It's kalyanadesign.com, and you'll have to have an account, and make sure that you have an account open with an email that you use often, every day, right? And then all you need to do is to let me know what's the email that you have there for the PolyClay play, and the name and the email. And for my website, you need to again open an account, and then you need to contact me for me to give you the code, okay? Because I issue a code that's valid only for that customer and only to be used once, okay? So I'm going to finish this really soon. I guess Liliane only checked and didn't come back because it's been a while since I announced. So I'm afraid we're gonna do a second drawing for the 100. I'm gonna count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm waiting for you to get the 10. Thank you, Silver. And if she doesn't say anything, I'm going to draw another one. So watching. I mean, I know that it's like 8:38 in France. So unfortunately, Liliane is not here anymore, and I said from the beginning that you have to be here at the end to claim your prize, otherwise you forfeit it. So let's see if we get somebody who's here this time. Kazimi, are you still here? Let's see if you're still here, because if you're still here, you just won $100. Ah, Liliane is back. So I'm sorry, Kazimi, I'll get you on my list and I'll send you something, no worries, so you don't get too happy. Alors Liliane, est-ce que tu veux le certificat pour le PolyClay Play aux États-Unis, ou est-ce que tu veux un certificat pour mes tutos payés? Qu'est-ce que serait tes mieux? Parce que c'est les États-Unis et tu peux payer beaucoup. So let's see. Because we might do a trade and Kazimi might still get her. So I don't want to have anybody unhappy. Boom. So Kazimi, you're getting the PolyClay play, and Liliane is going to get the pay tutorial, and this way it's fair to both to people in the US and to people abroad. So in both cases you need to open an account either on PolyClay Play or on Kalyana Design. Cécile, si tu peux aider Liliane si elle a des problèmes. And then contact me on Facebook and I will let Trish know, and I will send for my website, I will send you the codes. Once again, for the certificates for PolyClay Play, you will have to wait until the 9th of May. So that is Sunday. Because Trish is in a short vacation, and usually when she's in a vacation she cannot do stuff on the website, and obviously she's not going to ship. But I will let her know as soon as she come back. She'll find that and she will put that on your account as a credit. Okay, so don't forget, and please don't be too upset if I'm a little slow. As I said, today it's been very, very harsh on me, and yesterday too with all the weather and stuff. And tomorrow morning I go with Finnegan, and then I go do grocery shopping, and that tires me. But hopefully, thank you, hopefully everything will get settled in the end. No worries, we'll be just fine. It just takes a while, because remember, I just turned 60, so, and I still didn't get around. I still have to do my hair blue. I want to do my hair blue. I got the oh my god, what's the name of that? Oh my god, it's a very in vogue color with bright colors, hair color with bright colors. It's got a beautiful blue, and I'm gonna use it, and I have very blue hair. Yeah, okay. Thank you all so much, and I will see you Sunday, and don't forget to contact me. Don't forget to contact me, and I will promise I will answer you, and we'll get all of this sorted out. That's why I made myself the list, so I don't mess up, because it seems like I've been looking for my keys in the fridge very often lately. Okay, thank you so much, and see you Sunday, and I'll try post it ahead of time what it is, and look in the community on YouTube as well as in my Facebook, because I'll be trying to post, like you guys have asked me to post ahead of time what I'm going to be using, if I'm going to be use anything new, so you can go ahead and order them. Okay, thank you. Don't forget to thumbs up, don't forget to use my affiliate links. Don't forget that I have, even if you cannot support me financially, you can always use my affiliate links, and you still help me a lot. And if you cannot afford to do the monthly subscription, I have that donation button both on my website and on my blog. Okay, thank you so much. I'll see you all Sunday. Bye. And may the 4th be with you.